Alrighty. So I'm Brandon Chambers. I'm doing this for a Valentine's Day poetry contest. And this is my lovely girlfriend. She's holding up the signs of these poems I've written. Like, here's the name of the poem, here's the year I wrote it. It's a big conglomeration of poems. So enjoy. And we are going to try and get all the way through it this time. Okay. I know I'm not handsome or incredibly bright. I'm not good with girls, but I still see a light. I call that light hope, and at the end of the day, hope's always there to show me the way. Hope keeps me going. Hope is my sail. It's the reason I try, although I might fail. Hope's not an object, not a time, not a place. Hope is something that happens when I look at your face. Hope's what I see when I look in your eyes. I see hope when you smile as you pass me by. Hope's what you speak, every word, every line. And I hope that someday you'll say that you're mine. I don't like watching sunsets or saying long goodbyes. I like to say hello and watch a new sunrise. I have an honest question I need to ask of you, so answer with the truth and say what you will do. Will you be my sunrise? Will you warm my heart? Will you let me call you a shining work of art? Just like any sunlight will warm me with its rays, I know that your smile will brighten up my days. This night has been a long one. I need to see you soon to take away the darkness and cover up the moon. Will you be my sunrise? I sure hope you will. Because if you're my sunrise, my heart will not be still. Not a day, not an hour, not a minute goes by that I don't imagine you and I. I know that you'll heal all the wounds in my soul. You're my better half, and you'll make me whole. I know you won't judge me by my looks and physique, which is good because I'm a bit of a geek. I promise to love you for all of my life, and also beyond, through tears and through strife. I'd be very grateful if you just appear, but since you will not, I'll search far and near. I'm not sure if we've met, but it's certainly true. I know who you'll be, and I'm waiting for you. Your beauty's in the moments, the things you do and say, the actions that you take when someone's lost their way, the moments when you smile, the moments when you frown, the moments when you kneel to pick my heart up off the ground, the moments when you choose who you are meant to be, the moments when you act because of what you see. Some moments you are happy and others you are sad, but even if you're crying, that moment isn't bad. These moments come together to make you who you are. They are what make you shine, just like an evening star. Which of God's creations is the most beautiful? What on all the earth makes all the rest seem dull? Could it be the flowers that brighten up the spring? Could it be the bluebirds that make their music ring? Could it be the rivers, or perhaps the sea? Could it be the forests, or a single tree? But wait, it is the stars that shine up in the night. Their beauty is unparalleled. Of course, that must be right. Once upon a time, I thought that was the case, but that was long before I looked upon your face. The stars can only wish to one day shine like you. There's nothing like your smile to lift me when I'm blue. And what could hope to rival the twinkle in your eye? The music of your voice can make my spirits rise. Of all that God has made, you stand out from the rest. For when it comes to beauty, you simply are the best. I've oft been asked the question, why bother pressing on? How can you cling to love when hope is all but gone? After all your searching, at some point you must face the fact that she's not coming to fix your broken place. This question gave me pause when first I heard it said. It would be easier, I thought, to just give up instead. My life has been an endless tune of chasing after love, a song that says there is a plan laid out from up above. The song is not an orchestra, a band, or a quartet, but I will not stop singing till my solo's a duet. After all my failures, to give up would make sense, but given what I know of love, it would be twice as dense. I may not have met her, but some things I do know, like every time I think of her, my heart begins to grow. How could I abandon her when I've paid such a price? I need to see this to the end, so let me be concise. For all I know, she's lonely and knows not how to cope. Her sadness could be crippling, she may feel void of hope. And she may have accepted that it's not meant to be. She could feel lost and terrified, a castaway at sea. So she may not be coming. That's why I'll come to her. That's why I won't stop looking. Because of this, I'm sure. I know her hand fits right in mine. I long to see her smile. I know she'll laugh at all my jokes. I know she's worth my while. I know her eyes will be divine, for I know that she'll see how very long I've searched for her and who I've tried to be. I know that she'll believe in me, and I will trust in her. And when I finally hold her close, these words shall I whisper. I'm sorry that I took so long to be here by your side. Without you, I felt incomplete, and many tears I've cried. But now I find you in my arms and holding you so tight. I know this is where I belong. I've never felt so right. I'll stand by you for all my days through times both thick and thin. I'm glad I didn't call it quits when you were mine to win. And if you ask me for the moon, well, that's not mine to give. But I'll make you this promise now and every day I live. If a moon is what you want, a moon is what you'll get. I'll make one just for you, my dear. And on that you can bet. So no, I won't stop looking through fire and through flame until I find what I've sought, until I know your name. The sunrise had its moment. The future was unknown. And yet, since I've met you, my hope has only grown. And since I've known your name and witnessed the divine, I know that I love you. I want you to be mine. And now I've read this poem to you, so I must ask and see, Eleanor, Melissa Johansson, will you marry me? You want to turn off the camera, right?
This is the back button.